This is a free channel. You can tail my plays or you could fade my plays. I don't care. I just care that if you are gonna fade, you throw it in the comments. Tell me why. It's the only way we learn together. It's all about improving. I know that's a pretty simple concept for most. But when I say us versus them, I don't mean that you're obligated to take what I'm playing. I'm just telling you what I'm betting. So let's learn, let's get it. My two favorite money lines, I'm gonna give you parlayed together. I was thinking a way to do this because the money line odds had just grown too large. So first is Washington at Texas. We know Texas has lost 6 in a row as a favorite against the National League East. And we have a pitching matchup of Kent versus Cal Quantrill today. Quantrill's been really good as a Ranger so far. I like them on the money line. It's going to be part 1 of my parlay. And I'm going to combo with the other money line that I like, which is San Francisco at Cleveland. I like Cleveland on this one. I think Griffin's going to have a really good game. But again, odds for Cleveland are minus 180 or so. So instead of taking each one of those in a money line, which is way too big, or a run line, I parlayed them together and it pays plus 149 for that two-piece. So far this season, the parlays that I've given you on video are plus 1,025 units for the season. Yesterday could have been great. I had Tampa Bay on the run line, the money line. They only won by 1. Phillies did the same thing. I had them on the run line. They only won by 1. Twins came through for me and Harper came through really big. They were both plus money bets that I had yesterday. That brings me to 211 and 171 overall in my MLB bets for the season. Check the description if you want full details. I have a breakdown for every sport. I update it daily. Mark E, they got me in the bottom of the 9th. They got you in the bottom of the 9th. Duran gave up that late run. Killed us both. RC had it too. Of one had a positive day. I love seeing Anisimova in the picks breakdowns. I haven't taken tennis in a while, but I love to bet tennis, and I'm going to start looking that way again. Nerfies, I like 4. I'm going to give them to you in order of how much I actually like them today. Detroit at Pittsburgh. We have 2 solid pitchers, Montero and Ashcraft. In the last 5, if you throw out that 1 game for Ashcraft 5 games ago, he's been awesome. Tigers have 6 YRFIs in a row against the NL Central, and I say these teams get out of the first inning today with no runs. I love betting against streaks, and I tell you guys about the streaks all the time. I don't bet them just because they're a streak or going against a streak. It's a good starting point for me to start looking at the games and where I'm going. Part of my process. St. Louis at Reds. I don't normally like taking a winner in this series, so I like to stick to totals. Leahy against Abbott. Some good in the last 5 for both of these guys are dealing. St. Louis is actually on 4 YRFIs in a row, though, and I say this one gets out of the first one with no runs in the first inning. I looked at Miami and Philly. So to break this down, we went to that game last night, had this guy sitting in front of us, checking out the game, checking out the bugs. Phillies ended up winning, but gave up that run in the bottom of the 9th because of Duran. Today, I think, is kind of the same. It's run line or nothing because the Phillies are minus 250 or so. The interesting streak that I saw here was 11 NRFIs in a row for Miami. Philly's one of the top YRFI teams the last couple of years, top heavy lineup like that. So I was considering YRFI on this one, but it's just a lean for now. If I add it, I'll throw it in the comments. Seattle, Milwaukee, great NRFI pitching matchup, and I don't always go NRFIs just because of the pitching matchup. That can get you in trouble. But Miller, Harrison's under 3 ERA this year. Seattle is on 3 YRFIs in a row, so I'd say we get this NRFI today. And then White Sox at Cubs. Cubs are on 3 YRFIs in a row. We have Hudson returning today. Look at this. Chicago has 13 runs in the first inning against the AL Central. They also have 7 home wins against the White Sox, which could play in the factor here, but I like the NRFI a lot better in this one. So 4 total NRFIs. Detroit, Pittsburgh, St. Louis Reds, Seattle, Milwaukee, Chicago, Chicago. Possible YRFI in the Miami Phillies game. Texas, Cleveland, the 2 big money lines parlayed together. Those are my plays today. Again, guys, tail or fade those plays. Add something to the comments. Let's keep this rolling. This is the grind season for MLB, August into September. But we're doing it. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it, guys. Good luck today.